Oh my goodness.
Welcome back. Say hey, everyone. We are back with part 2 of Tanita Talks with cheating. Now, remember we had our little session before about cheating. It was just the fellas, but today we've added another guest. Say hi, Devin.
Hey, what's up?
And then we added Yuri.
Hello.
All right. So, Autumn, you weren't in that one either. Were
I
you?
was not, the illustrious.
They're not a big kick already.
So, today, like I said, we have a few extras, but the more the merrier, because you already know when we are sipping tea, we will be spilling some tea. So, with that being said, today's tea of choice is prickly pear cactus. It smells divine.
No.
What do you guys think?
It's good.
This stuff
Is this good?
is trash.
I can't really.
Are you always lying?
You cannot be sitting on the
I don't
tell
think
what it
It
is.
tastes good when you first drink it, but then it's like the aftertaste. That one is nasty. Like,
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and dive. Malik, you okay?
what are you talking about? Oh, baby mama, I thought.
What are you talking
about?
Like, are you okay?
Malik been acting a little weird since he got his braces on. But I love me some Malik. Okay. So, with that being said, guys, let's dive right in. So, like we were saying, to piggyback off of the first show, remember this is part 2 of a 3-part show.
What did we get in the first show? Can you give me
Sure.
a recap?
The first one was about, we were talking about cheating. You were saying how you understand how a female feels now by getting cheated on, and then I in turn asked you, had you ever been cheated on? And you said yes. One of your little football brothers, and you went into detail about that.
It ain't no brother.
You're absolutely not.
So not.
So today I want to focus
Sip
on
my tea on that one.
today I want to focus on the mere fact that people think that it's okay. Everybody has their reason. Remember, this is a judge-free zone. We do not judge. But do you guys think it's morally wrong? I mean, what are some of the do's, some of the don'ts? Why do you think that it actually happens? I know Reggie was saying it's out of
Spirit of moment.
and growth. He said, growth or whatever. But my personal opinion is I think that it's a selfless act.
Yeah.
So, because when you do make decisions like that, you're not thinking about what type of pain you're inflicting on the other person, especially if you're in a loving, healthy relationship. Even if the relationship shouldn't be toxic anyway, but with that being said, it's still just wrong. If you want to cheat, I believe, just be single. Yeah. Be upfront with people. Like Blake said, let them know what it is up front, what it is and what it ain't, and then move on.
Yeah.
And you go from there. Smash, smash, smash. Thrash with no reaction. So, so what do you guys think about those things as far as...
Well, me personally, I agree with Reggie. Like, it's just a spirit of moment kind of thing, and with the growth. But with the growth part of what he has said, I want to go in depth with that. And with the growth part, it's basically him saying, like, when you're young, in high school and middle school, you're not really worried about settling down and all that kind of stuff. But as you get older, like when you're in college or even after college, a lot of guys tend to, settle down and look for what they want, and don't cheat. So,
but even as just me, and like I say, I believe it's also a part of how you raised and what you see.
But that's not always.
No, I'm not. No. I said based off of how I was raised.
Yeah.
And what I saw.
Yeah.
I saw a lot of that. So I made a decision early on that I knew that wasn't for me, because I saw the pain that was inflicted on the people that it was happening to.
Yeah.
So I knew, okay, whatever that is, I don't want to do that.
I don't want that to be.
But in turn, you have, there's a double-edged sword, I believe, because with guys, it's some kind of like badge of honor. You running around on your girl, or you can cook up with your homeboys and you bring one girl around this week, another girl this week. You're not ever going to be looked at as a whore.
Yeah.
It's just with guys, it's more accepted.
Yeah.
But if you're a female,
Yeah.
you got labels at the wazoo.
You go to lunch with your coworker, you were just down bad.
Yeah,
It's
you know,
crazy.
so it's like I just believe it's a double standard, but it's still wrong. But it's like when it comes to men and women, people view it differently.
But that's society in general. They gonna always think, okay, it's bad for the women. It's worse for the women than it is for men because it's
That's
So-
just the world that we live in, though. Like how y'all girls can go in the restroom together. That is okay, but if for two dudes going to the restroom together, we're gonna be like, "Hey, bro,
that's
what's going
suspect.
on?"
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Yeah, like, so
They doing
I mean,
something
it's just the world that we
colder.
live in. Certain things that y'all can do, us guys can't. Some things that guys can do that girls can't. So
Yeah, well, I mean, but I don't know. I don't like to hurt people. I've always.
Yeah, and I believe
yeah,
in karma.
facts, yeah.
Karma.
Oh, yeah, karma's
I don't
real
play
big.
because it's like,
Real.
dang, if I cheat on someone, if this boy is so into me, he loves me, I cheat on him, boom, that's that. It's like when I get in another relationship where I'm so into the boy, he don't care about me, he cheated on me, I'm gonna be like, oh, dang, I just did this to
But
so-and-so.
why
So
do
it's like,
people? Why do people? You know, it's like, and this just may be my own. You know what I've seen. It's like, in certain sexes can dish it out, but they can't take it.
Oh,
I ain't no
yeah.
certain sex, all men.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But so no man wants to be with a woman that has been around.
Exactly.
You
But
know,
they
regardless
expect
if
you
it's
to be
cheating
okay
or
with.
not. But then when you get it inflicted on you, oh, it's the end of the
the
world.
world's gonna be
Yes.
over.
Yes,
I'm
that's
feeling
sad
bad.
to me. I feel like
Okay, Autumn and Blake doing all the time. What's wrong with y'all lips?
Nothing.
I
I mean,
ain't
y'all
cut nobody
talking.
off.
Oh, what's
Yeah.
jump in,
hop in.
Well,
hop.
Come
Yeah,
on,
come
get
on.
real,
it's
Devin.
different for
Come on,
females, 'cause
homie.
y'all got something y'all need to respect. And at the end
And
of
you
the
don't
day,
even
No, I'm gonna
respect
say
yours?
but
men.
it makes the world go around. Without that,
Oh, really?
without that, the world can't go right.
It ain't
Think
going
about it.
nowhere. Y'all gonna be a
In my
shock.
personal opinion, like I think of it like it's one of them things where like I know a lot of guys kind of feel a certain way whenever girls do. Cause I'm like it's one of them things where like I feel like women are worshipped differently and viewed so differently. Like me personally, when I see a woman, I think of something like I don't know, like it's not the same. Like with a guy, it's like it's a different thing. I can't really explain it. Like more like guys are more dominant type of human beings where like they kind of move around, do certain things. And when you think of a woman, you think of
More
like
like a delicate, like a
that's
yeah.
like the
I
thing.
got
So
you.
when
I
you
got
think
what
of
you're saying.
multiple men or multiple things with it, you know, as a man, it's like
It devalues the
in a
woman.
way. Yeah,
Gotcha,
when with men, even though it should be the same way,
But it's
it's
not.
still like that's just a dude, yada yada yada.
And I-
Many
and
things
the-
we look at it as like a hooray, like a
Yeah, that's what I said, like a
you
badge
get
of
cool
honor
points
type
for
thing.
that, like
Yeah,
yeah.
and that's-
You don't,
That
want
ain't-
nobody, you don't want everybody knowing your girl. and
Yeah,
you
that's
got
true.
work.
Yeah.
But don't a girl,
But
know,
what
a
about-
girl don't want everybody knowing their man? Like,
I
come
mean,
on now, like
some-
that's embarrassing
you know,
for girls as
Some
well.
females, you know, they don't accept that. Some females do, but at the end of the day, that's society.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm just
exactly.
saying, like
That-
from female
it always,
perspective.
What you think, Malik?
I was agreeing with Ray 100%.
it's always been like that.
Well, I think
It's
it's
always
like that
been like
because
this.
women are in society are viewed as like trophies.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
are trophy
certain
wives.
women. Yeah.
They don't have no award for that.
Oh my god, I'm like, is he singing a song?
So it's like
You should
one of
like
those
kneading
things.
that with like a corn.
So I don't know. I just like I said, it's morally wrong. But why do okay? So question: have any of you been in a relationship where you have cheated on someone and you were in a healthy relationship?
Oh no,
Heck no.
no.
But I don't
Cause I heard about you. I was waiting on you at the door.
She told some. Mama, get on. I'm sorry. I was asking. Got the camera. Got the camera. We like no.
You got quiet.
Malik say. Everybody, I'm like to see him.
That is
Malik,
a
I mean, he ain't
very-
gonna put great business at the
is it
street,
all
boy.
about-
Right? No, but I'm asking for good reason because I want to know from y'all's age group.
I'm
I
gonna tell
wanna
you
know.
like
Wait,
this.
I want to
Hold
know
on.
the mindset of like, what do you
I know-
think when
thank
you
you.
do?
That's what
What
I'm
do you
going
think?
to
I'll
ask.
go.
I'm just asking, and I want everybody to have a chance to say what they
Okay.
think it is.
All right.
You need to get your sympathy because you know we
Let
ready
Ian
to
go
start spilling
first.
some
Let
tea.
Ian go
It is
first.
tea time with tea.
That's
Okay,
right.
come
Come
on,
on with
spit
you,
it.
baby.
Okay,
So, well, hold on. Let me. I wanted to talk to Mr. McChristian here. Let me just ask a question real quick.
You're next.
What
Yeah,
do
you're
you
next.
think when being involved in something like that? What are your reasonings and why do you think that it is okay at that moment? Is it the female? Is it just your choice? Is it your?
It's the feeling / choice. Like it's especially when you're at a young age. Like you don't know, but you don't know. Like you just everywhere. Your hormones, your 16, 17. You're not really knowing what you're supposed to know. You just
You ready to thrash?
That is
Young minded
but
like
even-
that. Not to cut him off. That's all you're thinking about is having sex with that person at that moment.
That
Like,
was-
But no, I was
ready
just
to
gonna say.
go.
Is that true?
Black men don't cheat.
Cut the camera.
But no, I was just gonna say, even if the girl is providing, her
Oh, yeah,
coochie to y'all still go and do it.
Okay,
with
I
other-
will say
other
this.
people.
I
Like,
But
will
if
say
your
this.
stuff is trash,
even
Wait a minute.
That is
okay.
not true.
because it be
I
times
would've
where
don't let me rile you up.
If your stuff is trash,
it be
if
times
your
where
stuff is trash, but
men-
everything else is good about you, then yeah, man, we'll
Like,
take
hush.
No, not
Don't
even
say
that.
nothing
It be
else.
times.
Play with him.
It be times where men will see her like the girl is good, everything is good, everything is
Yes.
good, and they're trying to still go cheat. Like, come
That's
on
why
now.
I say,
What
and
is
I've
the significance?
in my age group, and because when I was growing up, I still had the same morals and values that I do now. I never have
They never change.
thought anything different than that's not right. So, but I have talked to males and females that have been in situations like that, and they've been the victim and the villain. And I always ask why. Every man that I've talked to that's been in that situation, it really has nothing to do with that woman. It's him satisfying a selfish need. I mean, you could be in a relationship while your sex life is healthy.
But
Wait a minute, hush.
no. Because you can think about it like this.
Listen to me.
All right.
Listen to me. You could be. Let me tell you.
I got so much
I'm
to
just trying to
say.
say. Okay, well, come on, baby. Let them live.
Come on, Dad, what you gonna say?
I was finna, yeah.
You
let me tell
have.
that. I'm
I
sorry.
have heard both sides. One, people have been in relationships where they wasn't getting it enough.
That's what
Or
I'm saying.
hold on. Or you want that freak, but you don't want that in your wife. It's kind of like so. I didn't understand
You
some
wanted
of
too
those.
much at that point. Like,
Okay,
But it's
and
like
then
y'all-
there's been times where it's like nothing was wrong in my marriage, nothing was wrong with
But
my
you said
relationship, but I just.
It was a moment of
It was
opportunity.
like a moment of weakness, or the
Yeah,
opportunity
opportunity.
permitted itself. Remember we talked about that before. So I don't
Hold on.
know,
on me line.
I'm sorry.
Malik. What's wrong with your lips, baby? You ain't saying nothing.
No, you have not.
Say,
I'm not finna-
when you cheat on somebody and you go and do what you do, don't get mad at the person because they going through their experience. That's what's wrong with females now,
Don't get me.
and that's what's wrong with boys now,
Hold on, let me
because they get mad at the fact that if they girl go do something, they gonna sit there and try to beat on her and be abusive, and they do all. Because I'm just speaking through experience, because it's like you meet different people, and it's like if you get in a relationship with them, and at the end of it, why can't y'all just go your separate ways instead of being toxic?
Let it be healthy.
Yeah.
And then you learn from that, and then you bring it to the next soulmate or the next person you talk to, and you keep it on until you meet the person you're supposed to be with. Then your whole line, you look back and be like, okay, everything was healthy, everything was good. You meet the person you're supposed to be with faster instead of you doing wrong and trying to go back and trying to
And then, yeah,
do
in
something
the
from
past.
somebody you've been hurt from.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Well,
like
I mean, that's
revengeful.
true.
Over in the
That's
next
revengeful.
relationship.
Yeah,
That's true. That's
because
true.
that
That's true.
background-
That's why I say if you just don't do it. But I know people make mistakes. But me
That's not a
personally,
mistake, that's a choice.
I can't
Sorry.
see myself. Now, like I've told you, my viewers, y'all know that
That's a
I am
choice.
married. I've been married for a long time. Me and my husband don't, we